Hello students of class 7, welcome to the online tutorial classes for Vidya Bhavan High Secondary School. So this video is for class 7 chemistry and the chapter that I am going to discuss is the metals and the non-metals. This video is part 9 from this chapter. So in the previous video, I have started with the uses of the metals with their pictures, and I have already make you understand about the gold, silver, copper and aluminium and as well as iron. In this video, we are going to discuss about next 6 metals. I'm writing their names first. We are going to discuss about zinc. We are going to discuss about mercury, then tin, then magnesium, then lead, and about the precious one, platinum. So let's check them with their pictures and to know about their uses. This is the picture of the zinc metal. The zinc that we are denoting as Zn. Zinc is a bluish white metal. It is neither malleable nor ductile, rather it is brittle. Here you can see that three things made of zinc. One is zinc cube, one is the old zinc, and one is the not produced anything like a normal zinc. It is used in somewhere like as an electrode metal for making alloys like brass and bronze, to make dry cells, to coat iron sheets through the process of galvanization, which protects iron from rusting. The next picture is very interesting. It is about mercury. We used to denote it as Hg. And mercury is a silvery white liquid metal. It is the first liquid metal that we are seeing, right? It does not moisten glass. It expands or contracts even on little heating or cooling. Therefore, it is used in some very important parts, like a very common thing is in thermometer as thermometric liquid. In barometers or in the scientific apparatus, in many scientific apparatus actually the mercury is used. In density for filling of cavities in teeth in the form of alloys known as silver amalgam and gold amalgam, the mercury is also used. An alloy of metal with mercury is called amalgam. This picture is about tin. It is a silvery white metal that you can see, a new silvery white metal. We used to denote it as Sn. It is highly malleable and not ductile. It does not rust. It is used to make cans for keep foodstuffs because it is not reacting with foods easily, especially with the grains. For tining of food cans and utensils made of other metals, tin coated iron sheets are used to make boxes and big containers. In our house, we can easily find out the tin containers. The next picture is about the magnesium. We used to denote it as Mg. It is available in the form of ribbons, and here you can see that the magnesium ribbon. It is used in fireworks because it burns with a drizzling light. For making alloys called magnesium and duralumin. The various colors that we see in fireworks are mainly produced by metals like magnesium, strontium, and barium. Magnesium produces a brilliant white light. The strontium compounds produce the crimson and the barium compounds produce the green light. Actually, the magnesium is very vital for our life. The green pigment of chlorophyll present in the plants containing magnesium compounds which help to capture the solar energy for photosynthesis. So just think how the magnesium is very important, how much it is important. Is about the lead. We used to denote it as Pb. Lead is a very heavy silvery gray metal. It is used for making storage batteries, making stationary pipe, sanitary pipe, making sanitary pipes, tips of bullets, tin roofs and fusible alloys. This is the solder a mixture with 50% tin and 50% lead. The next picture is the lustrous and the most precious metal, that is platinum, and we used to denote it as Pt. Like gold, platinum too does not react easily with other substances. Platinum is also an excellent catalyst. It is used in for making electrodes and electrolytic cells, for making expensive ornaments and watches. Here you can see one wristband is here. That is also it's very expensive because it's made by platinum. As a catalyst, it is used in hydrogenation and unsaturated oil to prepare Vanashpati ghee. It is manufacture of acids, etc. So in this video, I have discussed about this new 6 metals. So we are completing about the metals with it. But here I want to tell you something, that gold and platinum are also known as noble metals because they are chemically inert. They are unaffected by air, like acids and other substances. So they are found in the free state and they retain the metallic luster for a long time. That is why only they are using for the making of jewelries. They are very easily acceptable because we can store it for a very long days, and actually the gold and the platinum jewelries are also like keeping for the generation to the generations because they are not reacting with the air or atmosphere very easily. Okay, so I am completing this video with it. In the next video we are going to discuss about the uses of some non-metals. Like the metals, we are going to discuss about them. Till then, thank you.